should not have mocked the belt. What is going on, everybody? DBZ and Fan41 with another Green Bay Packers video after the Green Bay Packers won 45-30 against the Chicago Bears. And oh, what a game it fucking was. A lot of players balled out. The running game had its best game of the season, in my opinion. I think that's why our offense was pretty much like unstoppable. Robert Quinn fucking not only once, but twice mocked the Aaron Rodgers championship belt. And as far as I know, after those two sacks by Robert Quinn, I don't think they sacked Rodgers again. I don't think they did. But, what a game, man. Special teams, it needs to get fucking better. That was probably the worst fucking performance of special teams I've ever fucking seen. It had everything in it. A fucking, a muffed, punt. Or not a muffed punt, but a muffed punt return. Not only once, but twice on an onside kick. And we're very, very lucky that honest to God, I thought that once you recovered the fumble, if you were able to run, I thought you were able to run. That's crazy. I honestly didn't think, like watching the fucking broadcast, I thought the Bears scored a touchdown. But then, Chris Collinsworth was talking about how, the fucking ball needs to be fucking placed right there where the fucking person, where they fucking touch it. That's a stupid fucking rule to me, honestly, because, onside kicks recovered for a touchdown, I believe, I don't know. I don't think they're that... that'd be a rare thing. I feel like that rule needs to change. I think it was the punt return. The Bears fucking returned a punt return for a touchdown. The motherfucker started at his own 3, and he ran it all the way back. That was fucking shitty as hell. Like I said, man, special teams needs to get better. That is the only thing that's going to stop us from getting to the Super Bowl. Other than that, I thought Mason Crosby did a really, really good job. He all he did was kick field goals, and I think the one field goal or the extra points, the only field goal that he kicked, I don't think was that far away, but it really, honestly, I didn't see anything where anything was concerning. Mace looked like his old self. I think him and Bojorquez kind of figured it out over the bye week, which is good. We really need him too for the playoffs. I want to talk about the running game and why it's very, very important for this fucking offense. Aaron Jones probably had his best game of the year in that game 2 days ago now. He just looked fast. He looked like he was actually gaining some fucking yards. The offensive line was actually opening holes for him. And AJ Dillon's the same way. I think the Packers have been struggling to find the perfect chemistry, I guess you can say, to who's gonna play on which downs. They've been trying to figure it out all year. They finally figured it out in this game. But this is a Bears defense that is depleted by injuries. Danny Trevathan's out, Khalil Mack's been out for the year. But still, man, really, really great game today. Aaron Rodgers played lights fucking out. I'm really hoping that his toe is, at this point, you would think that he would have to get surgery on it because it doesn't seem to be getting better. He actually said in his press conference that it's getting worse. He didn't play like it. He didn't play like it at all. I think the only time that I've really noticed it when he was trying to run out of the pocket and he was very, very slow. But that's it. Like, other than that, he's been playing lights fucking out. Honest to God, he's fucking, he's in the MVP conversation. Very much so. He's the most, he is the, he's the most consistent quarterback this season. Like, Tom Brady's had like some ups and downs. Matthew Stafford has had a bunch of up and downs. Kyler Murray has been injured. Jonathan Taylor is still up there. Cooper Kupp. I mean, these are guys. I mean, I think Jonathan Taylor and Cooper Kupp should get like an honorable mention because those two have been balling out, especially Cooper Kupp. It just seems like, every single Rams game, he is doing something just out of this fucking world. Like right now, he's playing like he's the best fucking receiver in football, at least for this year. But yeah, man, I think Rodgers is in the MVP conversation. And if he fucking ends the season playing like he did yesterday, I mean, he's had a good couple games. Like, he played really good. He played really good against the Bears. He played really good against the Vikings, even though we lost. He's played good all year. He's very, very consistent, except for the week 1 debacle. Whatever, we're not going to ever talk about that shit. That's like 11 weeks ago now. But, yeah, man. Right now, if I had to pick an MVP, I pick Rodgers. Just because I'm biased, and 2, he's the most consistent player. Quarterback-wise, he's the most consistent player. I think Jonathan Taylor is up there. I honestly would put Jonathan Taylor above like all the other quarterbacks, like Tom Brady, Matthew Stafford, Kyler Murray. But you know what? Really good game yesterday. The Rams actually beat the Cardinals. So now the Cardinals are unfortunately the 3 seed. And the Bucks are now the number 2 seed. And the Green Bay Packers are number 1. We just got to keep winning, man. It's going to be a tough game next week. We face off again. I think we go to Baltimore. That game is going to be tough, especially with Lamar Jackson. The defense just needs to be better at not letting a mobile quarterback run all over him because like I said after the first Chicago game, Justin Fields was going to be better. And I think he was a little bit in this game. He definitely looked a lot more comfortable, which is, really, really great. I have all the support for Justin Fields. I think it's about time that the fucking Bears get it right for once. And yeah, like he was just running all over us and he was making some really, really good throws. You cannot let Lamar Jackson fucking run around. And who knows how much he can run around after that ankle injury. But even then, you need to fucking prevent Lamar Jackson from running all over the place because we were having a very, very tough time fucking sacking Justin Fields, and Lamar Jackson is literally going to be the same shit. And also, just because I haven't fucking mentioned this man yet, Rasul Douglas is a fucking monster. Second pick 6 of the fucking season. He is balling out. It is going to be... I would not want to make the decision whenever Jair does come back, and it does seem like he's going to come back sooner rather than later. Who are you going to put on the bench? Or are you going to put Eric Stokes? The guy that's been fearless, that's been facing off against all the number 1 wide receivers? You're going to put him on the bench? Or are you going to put Rasul Douglas on the bench for, I don't know, man. I'm just enjoying this win. Hopefully we can get David Bakhtiari back next week. I mean, I know I keep saying that he's gonna come back next week, but he hasn't come back yet. Hopefully we get David Bakhtiari back. Hopefully we get Jair back. Hopefully we get Za'Darius back. If we get Za'Darius Smith and Jair Alexander back, this defense could be fucking monstrous. Monstrous. I can't wait for the playoffs, bro. Like, if we get all those guys back, oh my god. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's going to be very, very interesting. And honestly, like, the whole playoffs in general is going to be so fucking interesting, man. Like, they just came out with, like, the playoff matchups, like, if the season ended today, and the AFC side, oh my god, it just, there are, like, matchups all over the place. NFC side too, like the wild card. There's some wild card teams that could be pretty fucking scary. Like, I know the 49ers have won a couple in a row. They're getting hot. Unfortunately, the Chiefs are. I don't, fuck Nick Wright. Because he just thinks that the Chiefs are like the greatest fucking team of all time. But yeah, man, great fucking win. Let's fucking go. We're going to Baltimore next week, then the Browns, then the Vikings, then Detroit to end the year. No, we've already faced Detroit. No, we end Detroit. We end Detroit the last part of the year. So I think we are capable of running the table. If you ask me, Baltimore is going to be a very, very, very tough game. Obviously Minnesota is as well. Cleveland on Christmas Day is going to be tough, but this team is great. Like, I don't get this feeling very often. I've only felt this like maybe 3-4 times in the Rodgers era at least. And I don't get that feeling very often. You kind of know who your team is at this point. And I have a feeling that, we have the fucking team. We have the players to make it to the Super Bowl and fucking win. We do. I feel it this year. I felt it last year in 2020. I felt it a little bit in 2016. I thought it was really, really sketchy that we had fucking our fourth string corner against Julio Jones. 2014, I felt it. 2011, I felt it, even though our defense was shitty. I don't get this feeling very often that this team is capable of going to the Super Bowl and winning it. And, hopefully we do. We still have a couple games left. Hopefully we get home field advantage. Hopefully we get the bye, because I have a feeling that by season's end, Rodgers is going to need all the fucking rest he can get with his fucking toe injury, because I don't think it's getting any better. But you know what? Fuck, he's still playing really, really good. Honestly, I didn't really see him limp around that much. It's wild knowing that, like, he had a setback, but I don't have the injury. I don't know what he's feeling. So, and he's a tough son of a bitch. He fucking played through a torn knee and a torn calf. And if he was able to, he would play through the broken collarbones too, because he's a tough motherfucker. And, he's the greatest quarterback I've ever seen play. And, I'm just glad that he's on this team. And, this is way the fuck too early to be fucking talking about his future and shit. I don't see him going anywhere. He has the best situation right here in Green Bay. I don't see him going to the Broncos. The Broncos is a clusterfuck. I don't see him going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is kind of a clusterfuck. It's on the verge of a fucking collapse or a rebuild or something. I think he's going to stay right here, man. And that is a fucking worst nightmare for Bears fans, Vikings fans, and Lions fans. Let's go. Let's keep this number 1 seed. Let's get Tampa off our backs. We got to root for everybody that's facing off against Arizona and Tampa Bay for the rest of the year. We do not want Tom Brady to get a fucking home field advantage or the bye. Let's fucking go. Packers win. On to Baltimore. See you guys later.